So here's something interesting. I've noticed over the past couple of weeks my heightened awareness for opportunities for running. So as I'm driving along, I start to look at footpaths, and I start to kind of study the environment around me just to see what are the possibilities. So today I got to run some errands, and I've sort of gone to a location I don't go to very often. And on my way, I just see this footpath, and as I'm driving, it's just alongside all the way and all the way. Now, I've not actually worked out the exact distance it would be if I was to take that footpath, but I'm going to head on to Strava later, see if I can kind of work out a rough route, and then just get a feeling for how I could use that route moving forward, because it's completely flat, which is obviously a real positive. And whilst the last time I did my very longest run, my half marathon, it was alongside the river, I really feel like that probably didn't do me any favours in terms of the ground I was running on, because it was very up and down, lots of sand, and at the time I was still pretty inexperienced. So I do believe that I probably didn't help myself by using that route and running kind of as hard as I was running at the time. So I'm going to look into that later, and I really feel confident that I could definitely use it for half marathon, even if I just did a straight out and straight back. It's whether there's opportunity to move that to a marathon distance further down the line. I'd really like to hope so, because then that way I've got a route from my house, like I say, straight out and straight back. And actually, even if I was to go straight out and straight back and then do a sort of a short loop around my immediate local area, I think that would really be promising and really positive for me, because then mentally I know that I've always got a place I can run to, and I can judge the distance based on how far I want to go and how far I want to run back. And if that became a real regular route for me, that would be absolutely fantastic, because then pretty much all weathers I've got an option of running. And it adds a little bit of variety. Okay, I don't necessarily want to run alongside the road all the time. It's not the best viewpoint as a runner, but I'll take what I can find. Something really interesting just happened actually. I was purchasing some food at my local shop, a couple of fruit bars and things, and the lady at the till was inquiring about what I eat them for, why I eat them, I suppose. And I sort of shared with her that after a run I like to just grab a snack bar occasionally, just give me that little boost. And plus, hey, they're really tasty, so that's why I buy them, that's why I enjoy them. But from that conversation, she was then talking to me about a night walk that she's doing in a few weeks' time to raise awareness for cancer research. Just quite interesting that actually through sort of a shared love of raising awareness, walking, running, being active, we could have that conversation, which would never have happened if it wasn't for the fact that I'm into my running, and I was able to talk about that with her, and she was talking about her walking. And it's just that little moment, isn't it? Two humans coming together to share a passion and generate a conversation which otherwise would not have existed. Today is rest day, so I'm not out on the run, but I am reading through this book that I found probably a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, Hoard of Mathematical Treasures by Professor Stewart. He still hasn't subscribed to my channel, but no doubt in the future he will. So I've got another mathematical question to leave you with, and let's see how you get on. I will reveal the answer in the next video.